It's week 11 of the NFL. And here's the pick artist himself, Trayvon Diggs, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Cowboys and the Texans on Monday.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium.
Ouais, écoute, après, c'est tes enfants. Hein. C'est toi qui sais si tu penses ils vont se... Léo, correctement, hein.
All teed up. Brandon Aubrey after...
Les loustilles, pas de bêtises, hein, s'il vous plaît. Il n'y a pas de téléphone pour faire ça. Hein. Et c'est pas la construire. Par contre, Elsa a un problème d'élocution quand même. Non? Soit elle met 3 heures à chercher ses mots. Qu'est-ce que tu fais au téléphone là? Tu parles avec qui là?
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in
Ouais,
place,
that
means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
KD's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Stroud now on 3rd. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Andrew Booth.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. On the option, it's Elliott. Elliott gets a 1st down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. There'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3. Elliott. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything...
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Very good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's taken in by Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. 1st down, here's Dak. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Elliott straight ahead. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. They get 28 out of that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that... to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he...
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Diggs there to bring it in. And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost them. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. On play action, here's Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Elliott's on 1st and 10. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Dak to the air here. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Throwing on first is Prescott. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Texans are headed back to the field on offense, so we get a look at Tank Dell. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Cut out left. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Deron Bland. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Texans with 2nd and 6. from the 46. He's got a screen to the running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Pressure comes, Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He picks up 16 on the good return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, Prescott. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Another throw for Prescott. Gets everything he has under this throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Dak throwing again. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game. First down, here's Dak. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Throwing again is Dak. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 3rd down now.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit, and their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Dell with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Play made that time by Danico Autry. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. From the gun is Prescott. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second and 15. Complete to Dell. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Cowboys sending out the dime package. Third down. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Prescott now on third down. He's got time here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Texans football. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And that's good for a gain of 5. Willie Cooker with the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Stroud now on third. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Jukes his way into the clear. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Stroud. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up.
got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Only one quarter remains. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Running for it, Mixon. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Here's Stroud now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans now lead by 10. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Prescott has that offense moving quickly. Brought in by Juju. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Trying to work as fast as possible. On second down, on with Elliott. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for third down.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Right back to Elliott now. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense working quickly. Throwing on first is Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 6.
Prescott here from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Another throw for Prescott. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick.
First and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, Mixon with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud throwing here on first. Fights off the pressure. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And out of bounds right at...
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17. The Cowboys about set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down, here's Dak. That finds Elliott complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 now. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Dupree.
Back to throw it. Brought in by Elliott. Pushing it up past the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. Escapes out to the left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Prescott has that offense moving quickly.
good for a Cowboys.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, Prescott. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys, 8 points behind.
At the Texans' 18-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now. Pass is cut at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll run here with Elliott. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2. All or nothing, they'll run it. And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that too for the tie, but the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those...
So we have a pause here in... They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Dak throwing again. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Texans come away with the road win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.
This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and I